For the base of the basket, as you can see here, I've actually lined the base square. This is optional, you don't have to do this, but it does give the basket a little bit more stability, and obviously it stops things falling through the gaps through the bottom. So it's a very simple step just to line this one single square. So I'm just going to show you how to do that. So here's my 5th square, and it's wrong side facing up, and I've just found a little piece of fabric to line that with. I'm using the square as a template, and you don't need a very big piece because you're going to actually pin this inside the edge of the square before you sew it. You can obviously press this down around each side, or you can even just do it by hand and just literally fold a little bit as you go and pin. What you want to make sure is that you're on the inside of this final round, because we will be needing to crochet through these stitches when we are seaming the basket. So you don't want the fabric to be in the way of that and onto the edge, but a little bit further in. So I'm just going to pin the first edge to show you. And literally I'm just folding it under, neatly pinning that down, and then when I get to the other side I'm going to do the same again, making sure you're just in on the inside of that final row or round, so that you're able to then crochet into that when we do the seaming. So I will just carry on doing that, pinning all the way around. Just a little point in the corners, I just tuck under here and fold under across the corner. I'll put a pin in there just to put that into place. The corner space needs to be clear, so that again, when we are crocheting along here, when we're joining the squares, when we get to that point, we are actually going to work into that space. So again, you don't want the fabric to be sewn across that. So I'm going to just carry on pinning all the way around, and each corner just folding in that fabric a little bit, that corner, in order to make sure that that space is kept open. And then I would hand sew around the edge, and then that base will be ready to join to the other squares of the basket.